So, in my last Heartbreak High video, which you should totally go watch if you haven't yet, I said I would maybe do a deep dive on the main characters to give my opinions on them. So, just like I did for Ginny and Georgia, it's time for another deep dive that's actually pretty shallow. The not so deep dive. Let's get to it. So starting off with our main character, we have Amory, of course, who I don't really have much to say about, like character-wise, because at times it kind of felt like Amory had no real substance as her own character, and it was just me liking her because she was the main character, that's who we're following, and because I disliked Harper so much, or Spider, or whoever else I disliked, I don't know if you guys get what I mean by that, but basically, it's like, she's only truly relevant when there's somebody else involved. Like, she basically bounces off other people. That's when Amory's like interesting, I guess. But overall, I would say, she's still a good character. She's not a bad person. So overall, she's solid. I would give Amory a 7 out of 10. Next up, her supposed bestie, Harper. This one is easy. I'm pretty sure you guys can even guess what I can say. If I had one word to sum up Harper, it would be trash. 0 out of 10. Must I really go on? She's selfish, doesn't communicate, problematic, fake, a liar. She broke the most basic friendship code twice. Honestly, she's just a menace, and if you recognize some of her traits in your own friends, take my advice and cut them off ASAP, because we don't have time for that, okay? You don't have time for it. Boss up. But you know what? Let me be nice and give her a little something for 3 specific things. 1, I really did love her short hair. Like, you already know, I had a whole section in my last, Heartbreak High video about short hair. I loved it. Not everyone can pull off that slim shady look, you know what I mean? 2, I love her outfits. But then that's just me being nice, because honestly, the outfits in this show are phenomenal. Like, in general, the outfits in this show, chef's kiss. And the last thing is really for pity, because, she got essayed, and I'm not trying to be that person, but clearly Netflix wanted us to be those people because, they wanted us to feel bad for her and overlook everything. So there you go. Final answer, Harper, 1 out of 10. Keeping it going with another girl, we have Sasha. Now, having Sasha here is funny because to me, she's a major side character, but her ignorance throughout the show automatically gets her a spot in this video. Sasha is one of the worst characters in the show, which says a lot because we have characters like Harper, we have like Cash's weird loser friends, so it really does say a lot. It's just that she's portrayed as this woke Greta Thunberg wannabe, someone who wants to make the world a better place or whatever. So tell me why every time she had something to say, it was usually straight up stupid or uninformed. My 2 biggest examples are when Amory was trying to join a club to keep herself occupied, keep her mind off boys. And Sasha was just like, do you really care about the environment? Which, valid question, but babe, thinking about it, does that even matter? If Amory is trying to join your club, I'm sure she's still gonna have to do the environment saving stuff, like picking up the trash, recycling, the garbage, whatever, so does it really matter if she truly cares or not? She's still helping your cause, so why are you trying to gatekeep something that needs all the help it can get? It's like, yo, you're having I don't know, let's say I was starting an event in my town or whatever, and I'm like, I want everybody to pick up as much trash as possible. I'm not gonna do a little survey asking people, do you really care about the environment? No, if you want to come help me pick up trash, come help me pick up trash. I don't care about your intentions, your motivations, whatever. Let's come pick up this trash together. So I don't know why she was trying to gatekeep that. It was just, I don't know, it was annoying. To me, it was annoying. And second, and the biggest one really, is with Quinn. Quinny, whatever you want to call her. Her name is Quinn, but the show is always like Quinny, so whatever. I'm gonna stick with Quinn. The stuff that came out of Sasha's mouth regarding Quinn's autism left me oh my gosh. Honestly, and then it's when she was trying to treat Quinn like some fragile little girl. That really just got my nerves. So yeah, Sasha, 3 out of 10, and that's really just me being nice. It should really be 2 out of 10, but I'm gonna stick with 3. Now, since I finished with Sasha, it's only right if Quinn comes next, right? She is honestly my favorite character. At first, I thought that would be Darren, but you'll see why, they didn't get that title next. So with Quinn, there's really nothing negative to say. She's nice, speaks her mind when provoked, fashion icon, because she really had some of the best outfits for sure. So overall, I'd say she's really just, an unproblematic queen. Also, I'm pretty sure she was the one who wanted to help out Amri first, when the whole map situation went down and everyone turned against her. And that's just a lovely thing for her to do, especially since Amri and Harper had her name up on the map for something they didn't even confirm was the truth. So shout out to Quinny for steadily being a good person. Quinny, 10 out of 10. Now, you already know we're done with the girls, so it's time for the they thems. Darren is next. To me, Darren is like that goated friend everyone low-key wants. There's someone who always has your back when you're down. They're there for you. Oh, you need a pep talk? Best believe they'll give you one. So yeah, Darren is just a top tier friend, especially to Quinn. Like, I just remember that one scene in particular where Quinn was having some sort of panic or anxiety attack, and Amri tries to hug her, and Darren is like, yeah, that's what we're not gonna do. Takes control of the whole situation like the boss they are. The only thing I didn't like with Darren is how they handled Cash being ace at first. They really made it seem like Cash was the problem because he wasn't down with all those bedroom activities. And yeah, they did get better. Darren got better. Well, I would say more accepting towards the end of the season, but yeah, I just really didn't like their original reaction to it. I still rock with their ship though, so I guess we're good on that. So yeah, Darren, I'd say 8 out of 10. Up next, we have the boys, starting with Cash, aka Douglas. I adore his character. It's obviously not the perfect character, but overall, I really love it. The good, the bad, everything about it, honestly. I feel like out of the whole cast, he was the most relatable one. Maybe not with the dealing and those clown-ass friends of his, but for all the other stuff. As viewers, we can definitely tell he's 100% a good person deep down, and I feel like his character had the most growth out of the group, He realized, well, he definitely already knew his entourage were, a bunch of goofies, but he went from hanging out with them to slowly distancing himself from them, and then helped with the whole Harper situation, to get him locked up, knowing he would also get caught up in it. He came to terms with his asexuality and what that potentially means for future relationships. I also found it adorable how awkward he could be, but then again, like I said, he's relatable. The whole scene where he didn't know what to do, how to act after Darren sent him a pic was just super wholesome and pretty believable. Like, I don't believe, ain't no way people haven't been in a situation like that. There doesn't even need to be a saucy pic involved, but sometimes you really just get a text and you just don't know what to do, what to say. So yeah. Also, oh my gosh, his grandma or his aunt, his nan is amazing. So I have to give my boy a solid 9 out of 10. He's really that guy for real. Now, up next, so for everyone else, I had bullet points so I didn't forget what to say, but up next we've got Dusty, Spider, and Malakai. And honestly, I'm just gonna freestyle this because bro, whatever, let's get to it. Dusty, he's crusty, musty, and rusty. Let's keep it a buck. He kind of leads Amri on. He kisses her at the cemetery. I can't get over the cemetery party, yo. They really had a party there. That's crazy. Hell is hot. Says the atheist, but whatever. I miss making videos, guys. But we back. Yeah, so he kissed Amri, and then he has that party at his house, and that's when he declares his love for Harper publicly. And it's like, bro, but you just kissed a girl literally yesterday, so what's up? That just really makes him crusty. And then he doesn't even know how to act to get said girl, so he goes back to the girl he previously kissed, who he knows was her best friend at the time, and he for advice about how to bag the girl. It's like, bro, how are you truly interested in this girl? You can't figure it out for yourself or take the time to just learn. It's just trying to find a shortcut to get the girl. Boring. Musty. And towards the end, how he set up that teacher, him, Spider, and Anthony. I want to say Anthony. I might be wrong. The other guy, the other guy. How they set up the teacher, and I even forgot the reason they did it, but it was stupid. They really got they got a teacher fired. Nah. Rusty. So yeah, Moving on, Dusty is crust. I can't believe his name is Dustin, but he prefers to be called Dusty, bro. Because Dusty, that still fits in all the insults I'm giving him. So Dustin is Dusty, Crusty, Musty, and Rusty. 4 out of 10 for the 4 things I named. Let's go. Let's keep it pushing. Up next, Spider. Dusty's best friend, right? Spider really just ew. You know who Spider reminds me of? He makes me think of like the type of guy who listens to like Andrew Tate and thinks, you know, just worships everything he says. Like, he's the type of guy, you know, he doesn't respect women. Like, let's keep it a buck. He doesn't respect women. He always has something literally trash. Everything that comes out of his mouth, it's like, oh my god, bro, just shut up. Literally, how many times in the show did they actually say that though? Like, oh, shut up, Spider, can you just chill, Spider this, Spider that? Like, that's just his character. Spider's just gross, bro. And you know what shocks me? This kind of off topic, kinda, but it's still related to him. But you know what shocks me? People ship Spider with Amri. How? I've seen so many edits. You know those edits people make? I've seen so many edits of Spider being with Amory, like being like the cutest thing ever. How? Now, people are delusional. That's straight up delusions, because Spider is just ew. Like, that's all I can say about Spider. He's really just ew. That's why I think about Spider. Ew. So yeah, Spider, 2 out of 10. Next, Malakai. And yeah, I left him for last because, yo, Malakai is boring. So many of you were on my case thinking like I was glossing over stuff that happened over Malakai. I wasn't. It's just he wasn't, first of all, he wasn't the topic of the video, you know. It was a video about Amory and Harper, so that's what I focused on. But now let's talk about Malakai. Boring. That's it. Malakai is boring, bro. I really have nothing to say about him. Like, I'm thinking right now, you know, it's not because I'm freestyling. Even when I was like making bullet points for the others, you know, Dusty, Spider, Malakai were on the list. The reason they don't really need bullet points is because, bro, what am I gonna say about them, really? But Malakai, he's just bland. And that's the worst thing you can be as a character, boring. I don't have anything to say about him. Yeah, I feel bad that, you know, I mean, the whole situation with Harper and Dusty. Oh my gosh, that's the thing I should have mentioned while talking about Dusty. Like, that thing that he did with Malakai and Harper, even Harper, oh my gosh, but Harper's a mess, so we already know Harper's a mess. But yeah, I'm not gonna forget that one. Like, yeah, he got that thing, you know, with the cop, and then they made a meme out of it. Yeah, I feel bad, but, you know, as a character himself, you know, removing him from, you know, his situations, things that have happened to him, he's just boring. Like, you're just gonna have to deal with that one. Malakai is boring. That's it. 5 out of 10. Boring. Even his rating is boring because he's just mid. So yeah, 5 out of 10. So this is the end of the video, actually. I'm glad, like, I'm so happy to be making videos again. You guys can't even imagine. Like, oh, I've missed y'all. I don't really want to go into it, but yeah, the uploads, I'm back on it. Trust me, I'm back on it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe because you already know I still want clout. Hello. Yeah, that's it. Bye.